Australia, a country 11,000 kilometers away. Sometimes the greatest journeys begin with something as simple as love and a longing to hold family close again. For this South African couple, the trip to Brisbane was about one thing and one thing only: to hold the hand of a grandchild again. The moment we stepped off the plane, our hearts full and eyes misty, nothing else mattered. But then, Australia began to reveal itself, the colours, the light, the endless blue of the ocean brushing against the golden sands, the laughter echoing through the bustling streets and quiet parks, kangaroos at sunrise, city skylines glowing at dusk, and a land so vast and breathtaking it stirred something deep inside us. What began as a visit became a rediscovery, a reminder that the world is wider and more beautiful than they ever imagined, and that love, whether in South Africa or Australia, always finds a way to feel like home. Join us for this series on Australia from our viewpoint as we explore this incredible journey of family, wonder, and unexpected beauty through the eyes of two hearts that crossed the ocean for love and found magic waiting on the other side. Welcome to today's journey aboard the Gold Coast Light Rail, or the Tram, running all the way from Helensvale Station down to Broadbeach South, one of the most scenic and convenient rides you can take on this coast. Sit back, relax, and let's explore what you'll see along the way. Our ride begins in Helensvale, a major transport hub connecting the tram with trains and local buses. The moment the doors slide shut, the tram glides forward smoothly, leaving behind the station and heading south through the heart of the North Gold Coast. It's here where you get the first glimpse of suburban life, neat neighborhoods, palm-lined streets, and cyclists making their way along the shared pathways. As we continue, the landscape shifts, and you'll notice the tram gaining elevation on its raised tracks. Soon, the impressive stretch of Smith Street motorway comes into view beneath us, with cars flowing like a river of metal. We pass the clusters of local shops and recreational areas, offering a window into the daily rhythm of the community. Approaching Gold Coast University Hospital Station, things start to feel busier and more structured. This is one of the most important stops on the entire network. Look to your right and you'll see the sprawling Gold Coast University Hospital, a modern healthcare complex serving thousands of residents every week. Directly across sits Griffith University, with students often hopping on and off the tram on their way to class. The combination of education and healthcare makes this stop a real heartbeat of the northern Gold Coast. Leaving the hospital district, the tram transitions into quieter urban pockets, tree-lined streets, small cafes, and occasional mural painted across a local shopfront. Keep an eye out for the waterways as we approach Southport, where glimmers of the Broadwater begin to appear. High-rise apartments and office buildings rise into view, marking the Gold Coast Central Business District. Southport Station is one of the network's busiest, with shoppers, office workers and commuters blending into the lively atmosphere. After Southport, the views become unmistakably coastal. The tram glides through Main Beach and heads towards Surfers Paradise, where the scenery suddenly opens up. Look to your left, you may catch flashes of the ocean between the skyscrapers, and to your right, the Nerang River bends gracefully around the city, dotted with jet skis, paddleboards, and moored yachts. This stretch is iconic. Tall glass towers, buzzing streets, cafes, nightlife, venues, all clustered around the tram corridor. The tram passes by famous shops like Cypress Avenue, Cavill Avenue, Cavill, and Surfers Paradise Station, each one placing you right in the middle of the action. As we continue south, the pace slows slightly. You'll notice more residential towers, shaded walkways, and landscaped gardens as the tram approaches Northcliffe and Florida Gardens. Finally, the journey heads towards Broadbeach, where the skyline opens wider and the surf becomes audible on windy days. Passing Broadbeach North, you may spot the Gold Coast Convention and Exhibition Centre and the dazzling facade of the Star Casino. Soon after we reach our final destination, Broadbeach South Station, a major interchange connection to buses heading further down the coast. And that completes our beautiful ride from Helensvale to Broadbeach South, a perfect blend of modern transport, coastal lifestyle, and vibrant city energy. Whether you commuting, sightseeing, or simply enjoying the ride, the Gold Coast Light Rail offers one of the smoothest and most scenic ways to experience this incredible region. Thanks for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow along for more travel moments from around Australia and beyond. Tonight's journey in Brisbane's nightlife begins with a feast of the senses. Each street North Shore, beneath glowing neon signs and strings of fairy lights, the aroma of sizzling street food fills the air. Live music echoes between the colourful containers and the buzz of people sampling flavors from every corner of the world sets the perfect mood for a night ahead. Dinner here isn't just a stop, it's a celebration. With the night young, we glide towards the city, leaving each street behind. We head straight into the beating heart of Brisbane's nightlife, Fortitude Valley. For the next 60 seconds, welcome to a world that transforms completely after sunset. Under bright lanterns and glowing street murals, the valley becomes an electrified playground. Trendy rooftop bars overflow with laughter. Live music venues warm up for a night's performance, and the drum of bass vibrates through the laneways. Chinatown Mall buzzes with restaurants and late-night bites, while Brunswick Street hums with clubs, indie bands, cocktail lounges, and people dressed for adventure. Street performance, neon reflections, the scent of fresh noodles, the pulse of music, it all blends into an atmosphere that's energetic, unpredictable, and uniquely Brisbane. Whether you're dancing until your feet surrender, or simply people watching with a cold drink in hand, Fortitude Valley is where the night truly kicks into gear. Where Brisbane's architecture stands proudly in the warm glow of the evening. Rising above Ann Street, the majestic St. John's Cathedral appears like something from another era. Illuminated against the dark sky, its Gothic spires and sandstone arches create a breathtaking silhouette that feels almost magical. Further along Ann Street, the city's heartbeat reveals itself at the Brisbane City Hall clock tower. The tower glows elegant, its clock face shimmering like a beacon. As the bells ring out over King George's Square, they blend perfectly with a subtle hum of nightlife. Footsteps, laughter, and distant music drifting through the streets. Crossing towards the river, Brisbane continues to shine. The Kangaroo Point cliffs come alive with warm floodlights casting golden hues over the rugged stone. Below, the river reflects every shimmer, while joggers, cyclists, and couples stroll quietly beneath the glowing cliff face, a peaceful contrast to the vibrant energy downtown. From here, the city unfolds into a tapestry of light and sound, South Bank sparkling along the river's edge, Fortitude Valley pulsing with music and movement, the Howard Smith wharves glowing under the Story Bridge like a hidden riverside wonderland. In Brisbane, the night isn't just something you see, it's something you feel. A blend of color, culture, history, and excitement, all waiting to be explored. one illuminated landmark at a time.